All right, back day went good. Um, just real quick before I really get into recapping the lift, talked about it. I just want to mention it real quick. Uprising, that's this brand. They also make this shirt. They have a drop coming out. I want to say second ish week of September, maybe mid September. I'll put more announcements on my Instagram. Um, and the two shirts that are dropping, they're vintage tee. And I don't know if you can see, but it's like this acid wash type material slash design. And then obviously you guys have seen me wear this plenty. Now, yes, I do work with the company, and yeah, I'll make a commission. Uh, if you guys use my code, gets you a discount. Um, but that's not the reason I'm. Well, obviously I benefit from it, but in all honesty, I wouldn't want to work with them if I didn't, you know, really like their stuff. Chosen Few is a brand that I don't even know if I still have my code up for them, but I like their stuff, but it's expensive, takes forever to get to you, and it doesn't really last. And so I don't wear their stuff and I don't hype their stuff up. Not only do I personally know the guys that run this company, I like their clothes. That acid wash shirt, that vintage tee, for the longest time was like my go-to back day tee. But that was prior to when I really started recording stuff. So they're restocking that. It's been a while, and they're stocking this in new colors. You guys that really keep up with my content, I don't know if you've noticed, I wear the same stuff all the time. Part of that is yes, I am very habit based and routine based, but it's also because when it comes to clothes, I'm picky. I like to wear what I like to wear. And sure, you could be like, oh, you're just wearing that because blah blah blah. You work with them. My leg day clothes. It's literally some Dragon Ball, I think, sweatshirt, the gray one that I got from Walmart, and a Grateful Dead T-shirt that I got on the clearance rack as well from Walmart. And I wear those because I like those. I like that shirt. I like that sweatshirt. If I really wanted to just be, balls out and just uprising everything, I would wear this on my leg days as well. But it's not my routine. I want to wear what I want to wear. And so if I didn't like this shirt, I wouldn't wear it. I mean, they have stringers. I've posted about them. I personally don't like stringers, so I don't wear their stringers. But 100%, this shirt is probably my hands down favorite shirt. I love the aesthetic of the vintage tee, the design, and I love the fit of this. By all means, if you have broad shoulders, if you have a well-developed upper back, this is going to sit really nicely on you. So, so yeah, I definitely want to hype up the shit that I like. You guys see me wearing baggy pants all the time, the little parachute style pants. I believe in their not this coming drop, but the next one, they're gonna be coming out with those. And if I like them, you bet your ass I'm gonna be pushing those because I like what I like, and if I like something, I'm gonna hype it up. So yeah, I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to add to that, but my mind's blanking. So I'll just get into the lift. I did not record the last movement, which was pullovers using the Vulcan attachment. You've probably seen me use the Vulcan attachment a lot of times on my arm days, triceps. It's the thing that has the two loops, so that it loops around your wrist, so that you don't have to actually use your grip strength. And uh, so yeah, so it's really nice for tricep movements and stuff like that. I used it for pullover type movement. Attached it up high on the cable, sitting there doing some pullovers. Um, I always feel weird calling it a pullover because the way you do it on a cable, you're not actually pulling it over you. But you guys should know what I mean. And then I think I did two or three sets like that. I think I did two sets like that. And then I finished it off with just doing single arm with the D handle. Again, just looping my hand through it so I don't have to use my grip and it's just, you know, yanking on my wrist. Single arm, really just finishing off a tight contraction with those. I liked those a lot today. Um, and that was the gist of it. We did four movements, about three sets each, three working sets each. It's a lot of volume. is for sure. There's some days where I really feel like it's a good amount, and some days where it's like, I feel like this is too much. And on those days, I cut it back to like 10 sets, or maybe even less. And there's been a few days that I think I've gone a little bit over 12. But the main thing that I try and gauge off of is I want to make sure the sets that I am doing, I'm doing intensely. So I'm not just like, if I do 10 sets and I've got nothing left in the tank, I'm not just going to do two more sets just for the sake of doing two more sets. Um, so whatever number of volume I'm doing, I want to make sure it's intense. And then how do I feel by the next time I get back around to that movement? So by next back day, do I feel recovered? Do I feel like I'm ready to just really go at it and just fuck up my back? Um, so that's how I gauge and set up, or have been setting up my volume for the week and all that. As of late, uh, yeah, obviously there's you know there's going to be the science and the literature and optimal numbers, but you can adjust it and vary it to what's going to work the best for you. Each individual person's genetics are going to respond and recover differently. And then also each person's training method and mentality, or however you want to say it, is going to respond differently. Like some people are going to probably thrive better mentally off of being able to go in there, do maybe 6 or 8 reps of just absolutely fucking blasting the intensity to failure. And then some people might thrive better off of the little bit higher volume. It's modulated to what works for you. Man, this is some sun if I've ever seen it. But yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't record the last three because okay. Um, I don't usually get in here this late, especially on a Wednesday. So that's like they're like prime hours. And as it was really getting packed, I was trying to be pretty mindful of, my camera placement. Obviously, if somebody, asked me to put it away, I'm going to put it away. I'm not going to argue. Um, but like I said, I'm going to try and be mindful with, where I'm putting it. So there was a lot of people congregating around the cable machine that I used to finish off my lap pullovers, and there wasn't really any like good spot for me to put it without having like a lot of crossfire of people and being in people's way, unless I wanted to like put it right next to me and just give you guys like a fucking POV face shot. But I was like, nah, I'm just, fuck it, I'm just gonna put this away. Uh, Less time with the tripod out, anyways. During prime hours, the better. So, yeah, good pump. Um, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do body weight wise. I might do like a little mini cut sometime soon. When I say soon, I mean within the next like maybe 2 months. I would like to hold this weight for a little bit, and then maybe mini cut a little bit, resensitize, and then start pushing weight again. But I mean, my insulin sensitivity is still really good. I'm taking my blood sugar throughout the day, and you know, 4 meals, it's still, even after I have a meal. By the time I get back to eat my next meal, it's dropped pretty low. So that's good. I'm home. I feel like I jibber jabbered about nothing useful. Oh, my Converse. I got a new pair of Converse coming in because I can't show you guys right now, but this pair has been beat to shit. It has some holes developing in it and some tears. So I have a new pair of Converse. I think what else is. Uh, I'm hungry. I'll tell you that. I just realized I think I only have like 2 meals left. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So I'll go to bed pretty early tonight. Get up early in the morning. Actually, I don't have to. I can sleep in. I don't have class tomorrow. Thursdays I don't have class, so that's really nice. Um, but but yeah, so that's about it. Good lift. Nothing to really chat about today. Just a little raw video. If you don't follow me on Instagram, which I would be surprised, not too surprised actually. Channel's growing pretty quick. So yeah, check out my Instagram. It's the same as this. I gotta figure out if I can put like a link in my YouTube bio or something like that. But I put information about giveaways that I'll be doing. I will most definitely be doing a giveaway with the drop that's coming out with this shirt and the vintage tee. And yeah, like you guys, you're just gonna have to take my word for it now because I haven't been making this content as much for as long of time. But yeah, if I don't like a product, I'm not gonna hype it up. Um, I probably should because that benefits both the company and technically me because even if I don't like a product, if it sells, I benefit. But in the end, I like what I like, and if I like something, I want people to use it, and I want people to derive the same enjoyment that I get from it. Like for example, Echovision, pre-workout company I'm working with, their Hydro Prime, I really like. It's their glycerol powder. I find that makes the biggest noticeable difference for me for fullness, really driving water into the muscle. And then their Vasodrive AP, I forget the actual chemical name of it. I like that a lot. Really noticeable difference with vascularity. So I posted about that today on my story. They have some other stuff that I don't use, so I don't talk about it. Like I don't use their protein. I probably should push it, but I don't. I don't personally use it because whey does not digest as good as non-whey protein for me. So I don't hype it up. I probably should, but trying to be transparent with you guys. But all right, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get in there. Um, yeah. To whatever few people are still here at this end point in the video, I like you. Thank you. And if you somehow skipped just to this, I don't know. Maybe watch the rest. I don't know. But hey, do you? God, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well. I gotta figure out something to do with these outros. Something valid. All right. Okay, one more. Less. Oh. Good. Yeah. No. No. Fuck off. Yeah. Less. Two more. One more. 10 more. 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let go. Let go. Yeah. Let go. Now.
Kind of a funky angle for this, but we're doing rows. Trying to be a little mindful. It's pretty packed. This isn't the time I usually come in here. This is like prime hours. So trying to be as mindful. Obviously, you know, other people are going to take a priority if I have to not film my film, but while I am filming, I'm going to try and position this so that, you know, right now where it's set up, it's like right up against the machine. So ideally, no people are going to have to walk in front of this and feel uncomfortable. So might look like an awkward position, but it's the most optimal for being courteous or whatever, respectful of the people around. So, yeah. All right. Back day. I'm leaving class. It is a little before 5. I had class this morning about midday. And then I had a small little break prior to the class that I'm in right now, or that I'm leaving. So, ran home, made my, or I should say I got my pre-workout meal so I could eat it in class, or on the way. Made my intra, changed, so I'm ready to go straight to the gym, which is what we're doing. Yeah, pre-workout meal was just 2 scoops of animal protein, so no whey from Redcon. Their MRE lights that digest really well for me. And then what's it called? 82 grams of great value version of Frosted Flakes, and a serving of honey, as well as a serving of sweetened vanilla almond milk. So very carb based, because almond milk's literally just gonna be like 2 grams of fat, and that one has like 15 something close to like that grams of carbs. And so yeah, it's about 100 grams of total carbs in that meal. I drank the
I drank the protein immediately when I got home because I like to have a little bit more time to let my like stuff like that digest in my stomach. Um, and then brought the carb stuff with me to class and ate that like as I was walking in the class. So that's closer to about like probably an hour prior to when I actually start working out. And the reason it's not a super high amount of carbs is because, well, one, I'm having it close to the gym. I don't want to have a huge amount of food in my stomach. And then also, as a whole, I want to say I probably have. I'm trying to think of how many carbs I have in me right now. I would say 400 plus, no more than 500, a little more than 400 probably. But then again, it's later in the day. It's later in the day, so usually I'm probably closer to 200. But I'm also lifting earlier in the day. But I've been of late experimenting with trying to move some carbs prior to the gym, even when I lift earlier, just to see how that feels, digestion wise and pump wise and energy wise. So, yeah. So in terms of the lift, kind of winging it today. I shouldn't say I'm winging it. I'm talking about it right now. Uh, and I'm going to start off with an upper back movement, a little MTS row. I like that a lot. Only thing, ooh, yeah, either the MTS row or the like low high row or low row, whatever it's called, the hammer strength one. Something really hit my upper back, so like low traps, rear delts, kind of that area around your shoulder blades. And then there's something else I had in mind. I do want to do some type of an underhand pull down movement today, I believe. Uh, I would also like to do maybe an overhand pull down movement. I'll just have to see how it's feeling. Um, and then probably a row. Probably finish with the rows. I kind of liked that last time. And today I just feel like doing the MTS row. I just feel like doing like kind of one or two upper back movements and then the rest pretty lat focused. Not like my lats really need more development. But I don't know. I'll probably figure it out when I get in there. I might yap about it to myself in my head after I turn this off, but that's gonna be that. Um, so yeah, without further ado, I should probably use my turn signal if I want to get over before I start making silly faces. What a nice gentleman. Yeah. So without further ado, I don't know why I keep saying that, but I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna put my music on, and then I will see you guys in the gym on the MTS row. I'm starting to feel the bulk a little bit. Not like I shouldn't say like it's not detrimental and it's not negative. Like I'm not sitting here huffing and puffing just to like get off the couch, but I am noticing it. I am noticing it to the extent of, again, not that it's problematic or detrimental or inhibiting, but I'm doing things that prior I'm like, man, this wouldn't get my breath going, and now it is. I'm sitting at like 250 now. uh, so yeah, I was like, I think 250 before I came to the gym. So, but getting close. Might even try and go up to 260 or 270. Not anytime soon, but maybe by the end of the year, maybe 260. But all right, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna shut the heck up and see you guys in the gym.